Hi guys. Hi. Hi. Hi, how are you? Hi Laura. Hi guys. How's it going? Thank you. I had a photo shoot today. So I actually have my hair and my makeup done. Yeah, I literally just got on. Just started. That's why I had my iPad open, was to look at the time so I could see. Hold on, my light's kind of set in a bad spot. I can't quite see there. We'll go like that. That's good. Okay. Hi. How are you guys? No, I don't think they went to the Oscars. I haven't seen anything online about it. I hope that Travis and Taylor are about to have a real nice vacation. Private vacation. Relaxing on their own. Like, private. Thank you, Sandra. Yeah, I don't know if they'll be at the after party. I'm just unsure. Maybe, especially because Emma won. Travis did look tired, and I keep running it through my head how Taylor mentioned in the Times article about how she used to tour like a frat boy, and now she was like trying to take, trying to take care of her body and stuff, and so that keeps going through my head like, like maybe she wouldn't. That's just kind of a lot, but I don't know. Yeah. Hi. I did see Harry's picture. Yes. Emma Stone reference, bigger than the whole sky in her speech. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I think it's possible that she was like taking ownership of the song being about her, maybe. But I don't know, and I feel really, the song is so heavy that I feel really weird projecting a meaning of it onto, like, you know what I mean, a specific person or anything. Yeah. Hi. Yeah, he did produce a movie. Yeah, Bigger Than the Whole Sky is really sad. It's a super, super sad song. Anyways, Chris Jones got a deal. Chris Jones got a fat deal. Let me pull my pictures out. 95 million over 5 years, I think, right? And then what was it? There was something, I shared it on my Instagram. I should just go onto my Instagram story. Hold, please. The way that they had his contract structured, there we go. So he'll only have a cap hit this year of 7 million, which is great. Yeah, thank you. Hi, Jimmy. Thank you. Yeah, first year 7 million. That's very low. That makes Sneed super possible. Next year, it's gonna get us 34 million, 41 million, 34 million, 41 million, but that's a problem for another time. Let next year's people deal with it. Hi guys, how are you? We're talking about Chris Jones, who got a deal. If you don't know about Chris Jones, I have a couple Football for Swifties videos up right now. You should watch them and then come back. They need more Taylor Swift money. The amount of extra money they got, I'm calling it like the Taylor Swift fund this year, is like already astronomical. $30 million per team. Thank you guys. I'm so happy about Chris Jones. I'm hopeful about Snead. What's the reason for not structuring the same every year? For situations like this, exactly. If you don't, like, you can kind of finagle more cap space for this year if you're planning on taking the hit on a different year. And, like, say, for instance, maybe Patrick Mahomes' contract is scheduled to take a big hit this next coming year, and maybe they couldn't restructure his for whatever reason. So doing Chris Jones's this way gives them a little bit of leeway. It's just kind of all about just like a puzzle piece, and they've got to make it work, you know? It's a whole lot more than we think you're worth X amount of money. You know what I mean? It's a lot of moving parts. It's dependent on a lot of different people. Hi, Kayla. I think we'll probably go after a couple young wide receivers. That's, I feel like, the Chiefs' whole MO, like, has been for a long time. Rashee Rice is also, like, not to be slept on, right? He's incredible. I think it's clear that they're going to want to go after wide receivers. I think it just depends, like, who we get, you know what I mean? Is just a matter of, how all the chips fall. But they will, for sure. Oh, thank you so much. I had a photo shoot today. I'm really excited. I'll show you guys when I get the pictures back. But Travis's contract is up. I'm pretty sure it's through 2026. So 24, 25, 25, and then 26. Which is great news. Travis didn't take a pay cut per se, but Travis Kelce has all the leverage in the world to go in and ask to restructure his own contract to make more money. But he has not done that. And that's because he has said that when push comes to shove, he would not go into free agency because he wants to play for the Chiefs. And when you enter negotiations like that, you have to ultimately be willing to be a free agent and have them not re-sign with you. And Travis isn't wanting to take that risk. Like, he's not willing to enter free agency. So, he's happy with being a Chief. And, you know, just to, like, more on that, Travis isn't making, like, minimum wage or anything. You know what I mean? He's still doing very well. But even further, because of him, his look, his appearance, the position he plays, he gets a lot of endorsement deals. And there is a lot of privilege attached to that. You have to recognize it, right? That a lot of guys don't get. And so for someone like him in his position, it makes sense for him to give up less money in his give up more money in his NFL contract because he has the opportunity to receive more monies elsewhere. And he does do that consistently. Guys like L'Jarius Sneed and Chris Jones, while they do get endorsements, they aren't getting endorsement like Travis Kelce level endorsements. So, you know, it makes sense for them to ask from the NFL because that's going to be their primary income. Yeah. It's not anyone being, like, greedy or you know what I mean, anything crazy like that. It's just truly, Thank you. It's just truly like so many moving pieces. Oh, thank you. My shirt is from Sociopath. I wear her stuff all the time. You guys know. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. I'm not going to be here too terribly long tonight because I'm just, like, exhausted. But I made myself a goal, and I'm trying to hit 50,000 followers by Wednesday because I'm a fool. So if you guys don't follow me and you like my stuff, please consider giving me a follow or send my live to someone or just like it. It helps. I appreciate it so much. I just truly, I'm a fool. So that's what I get. I'm excited to do a lot more football content this week. Thank you so much, Lori. With the trade deadline opening up. Thank you, Becca. There's going to be a lot of things starting to happen. Like the floodgates will be let open and a lot of things are going to happen very quickly. So, I will probably not make one video on every little thing that happens. I'll probably wait to gather a couple big news situations and then kind of like group those together. Thank you so much. Hi, guys. And then, of course, we've got the draft coming up. Trades are not going to all happen on one day either. It's going to happen, I don't know, like the trade deadline last year was in October, so they could do it from March to October. They could make trades. The Chiefs are working at keeping Snead. So Chris Jones re-signed for a whopper deal, but his hit this year is only $7 million cap space. So it does leave them a lot of space. It makes re-signing Snead like a lot more doable for sure. So hopefully we can. I think it's also like, isn't Edwards-Helaire available? So that might help a bit. Hold on, sorry guys. I saw a spam account. I just gotta block them really fast. Thank you. Yeah, I heard that about New Heights too. It said that they were doing weekly episodes this off season, so that's different from last season, but I love to hear it. Love to hear it. I don't think we're gonna get a Taylor episode on New Heights. I just don't. Yeah. I have not seen if Taylor and Travis are at the Vanity Fair after party. I would assume people in here would be telling me. We're usually pretty good about getting news pretty fast. But I will get on Twitter and I will look and see. I don't think she would go. I was just thinking of the, in the Time article where she said, like, she used to tour, like, a frat guy or whatever, and she doesn't do that anymore. Like, she wants to take care of her body, and I just feel like traveling all the way from Singapore just to go to a Vanity Fair party might be a little, like, frat boy-like, you know what I'm saying? But who knows? I would personally want to wear my hair up. I would want to take all my makeup off if I had any. I would want to take a long hot shower and have a nice home-cooked meal, and I would want to cuddle up on my bed and watch a movie. That's what I would want to do. After a 20-hour-long flight like that, I would just feel out of it. But Taylor's totally different, you know? Hi. I did hear Emma's speech, yeah. Do you guys, hot take, do you think we're going to get a single from Torture Poets Department before the album drops? Are you wearing a lip color? Yeah, this is Pat McGrath. McGrath. I never know if it's TH or F. Pat McGrath. Pat McGrath. I think it's with the TH. Everyone's like, yes, no, maybe, yes. Grath. Pat McGrath. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Oh, guys, I love us. The single. Are we going to get a single before Tortured Poets Department, the album drops? Are we going to get a single early? I would remind you, we did not get one for Midnights. That's kind of how I feel. I don't feel like we're going to get anything until April 19th. Hi, Beck. I feel like she's going to want to gatekeep that. I am down the Kate Middleton rabbit hole. I don't mean to be this person, but it is something that I've been discussing just on my subscription page, and I'm not going to take that from them right now because they've been really enjoying it. So not to gatekeep that. Eventually, like once things have settled down a bit, I might address it on my page. But as of right now, the Kate Middleton stuff is fully out of my scope. So it's just like a hot gossip channel that we discuss on my subscriptions. Hi, Alexandra. How are you? Oh, yikes. I don't want to watch that. I just doom scrolled TikTok or Twitter, and I shouldn't have done that. So, if you want to subscribe, you can go to my main profile page, and it says like subscription or subscribe on my profile, like up top. That's what I was looking for, was photos of Taylor, because usually when they drop, you can just search Taylor Swift on Twitter and you can like refresh it and they'll drop pretty fast. I haven't seen any. That certainly doesn't mean that she's there. This is usually just the first place that they're gonna drop. I already saw 3 photoshops of this picture with Emma holding the Oscar. So your boomer moms will 100% believe that Taylor was there. My favorite Evermore song? Oh my god. Can I choose Evermore solo version, live from the Eras tour? That is my favorite Evermore song. Oh, click the star to the left of the chat bar to subscribe. Thanks, Emmy Lou. You learn something new every day on TikTok. Thank you. Thanks for subscribing, guys. That's so nice of you. Favorite Lover song? Cruel Summer or Death by a Thousand Cuts. They're pretty dang close to tied for me. Thank you, Lisa. Thanks, Belle. That's so nice, guys. And I'm assuming if Taylor is seen anywhere at the Vanity Fair party, people are going to be in this chat blowing it up. Sorry, my nose ring is turning, so I'm trying to like turn it back. Favorite rep song? Ooh. Favorite song from Reputation? I'd probably have to go with Getaway Car. Or This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things. Taylor's lipstick at the Super Bowl, I'm pretty sure, was Pat McGrath. And she like does the translucent powder trick. I will say something I've been doing that works really, really well is I use setting spray. I use Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. That shit is the bomb. I did my makeup like 12 hours ago and it hasn't moved. Like, Charlotte Tilbury is, that setting spray is the boss. Taylor and Travis's jet was, yeah. So there's rumors that Taylor and Travis might show up to the Vanity Fair Oscar parties tonight, which is why we're kind of just like keeping an eye on it. I'm not putting a whole lot of stock in those. But we're going to watch. We'll watch. If you had told me on September 23rd that Taylor Swift would show up the next day at an NFL game, I would tell you to quit fucking playing with me. I know better than you. And then sure enough, she showed up on September 24th. So, you know, ultimately, what do I know? Not much. Not much. I never thought she would go on the field. I never thought she would wear a jersey of his. You know, she just every day. Thank you so much, guys. She just every day surprises me, and with this relationship especially. So, yeah. She would change lyrics. Yeah, I never thought she would change lyrics to one of her own songs for... Yep. I love it. She lives to prove me wrong. I swear it. Oh, look at this really good picture I just found on Twitter. I think this is really cute. Adorable. Very cute. This is what happens when you just refresh the Twitter search Taylor Swift. You get half P-O-N, half religious zealots, and then the rest is usually just damn good pictures of Taylor. Hot tip. Hot tip. Hi, guys. Twitter is a scary place. I stay just refreshing the searches. Oh, speaking of Twitter searches, though, this just came up and I've got to talk about it. This is one of my favorite Taylor looks ever. Probably like top 5 minimum. Probably top 3, okay? This is probably the best she's ever looked, in my opinion. Why are we talking about this, you asked? I was just searching on Twitter and this popped up. And I just, you know, have to talk about this photo every time I see this photo. One of her best looks ever. One of her best looks. A literal mirror ball. I love it. I love it. The recent green sequins dress that she wore to the Golden Globes, that was a good one too. Yeah, I would probably put that on my top 5 as well, actually. That was so sleek, so sexy, so... Oh, it was just good, you know? It was just good. I also love the gold brown jacket look she did on Fallon when she was talking about the LASIK eye surgery. That's a really good one. That's a favorite of mine. Yeah. Beyonce's premiere, that was a good one. Let me be clear. The Torture Poets era is my favorite era of Taylor fashion that she's ever had. Ever. I mean, ever. Sorry, just saw another disturbing thing on Twitter. For every one good thing you scroll, there's like 3 just absolutely unhinged, disturbing. Hi. I'm good. How are you guys? Hey. We're keeping an eye out for Taylor at the Vanity Fair party. Just rumors. Nothing super legitimate. Just, you know, whispers. But nothing to keep a whole ton of stock in. We don't think we'll see them, but we're keeping an eye on it. Hi, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Billie, yes. And Emma Stone, yes. Super happy for both of them. Really disappointed that Billie Eilish's award was the only one that Barbie won for. Super huge bummer. Yeah. Huge bummer. Ryan Gosling's I'm Just Ken. I actually missed that. I didn't see it. I'm sure I'll see a million clips of it on TikTok after we get off this live, but yeah, we'll have to see. Yeah, guys, I don't see, but someone else just said a bit ago that no one else has walked the carpet at Vanity Fair yet, so we don't even know if Taylor, you know what I mean? Like, we would not know if Taylor was there, because it hasn't even started yet, so. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I am a fool, and I bet a friend that I could hit 50,000 followers by Wednesday. I have 3,000 to get there, so that was a silly move on my part, but I'm still gonna try. People have been walking, yeah. I did see Emma Stone's acceptance speech. She's so cute. I was happy for her. I didn't know, though, it didn't really say, was that Emma Stone's first Oscar? I know it was certainly her first lead actress Oscar, right? Oh, she won for La La Land. Did she win Best Actress for La La Land? Best Actress for La La Land. That's awesome. I didn't know that. I knew that La La Land was hugely successful. I guess I just didn't remember that much. That part of it. But that's really cool. Good for her. She seemed really surprised. I'm pretty sure that this is photoshopped. Yeah, it totally is. Because there's a photo on Twitter of Taylor at the Oscars, but it's 100% photoshopped. I don't want to show you guys because I don't want someone to pop in here and be like, oh, I saw Taylor at the Oscars on a live, but it's like, it's not her. It's fake. People Magazine is showing. Are they on live? On Instagram? Oh, they're just uploading? There we go. That's what we want. Vanity Fair is live on YouTube. Thank you. That's what we want to see. We want a live stream. Thank you, Beth. That was so nice of you. Because if we just watch People magazines, then we won't get an update until whomever enters reaches the People magazine portion and gets a photo with People magazine's people. Okay, Vanity Fair. I don't see Vanity Fair on YouTube. Am I dumb? I'm gonna go to my Instagram because sometimes Hoppy sends me links and I don't know if she's in here right now. I don't think she is. Their website. Okay, we'll go to Vanity Fair website. Vanity Fair Oscars Party Live. Let's just do that. Certainly Google will do me a solid on that. There we go. All right. If anyone shows up, I will show you guys immediately. I've got it pulled up. Thanks, guys, for the assistance. Hi, Laura. Thank you. Welcome to subscriptions. My favorite thing is, you guys, the other night, in the Singapore night 5 or night 6 show, I can't remember which one it was. We were in my live. I was live streaming the Eras Tour, and a bunch of my subscribers were in there. We were talking about Travis Kelce and how he always wears like really lightweight shirts, and I was like, because he's a sweaty dude, you know, like he's a big guy and he sweats, like, and Singapore is hot and humid as hell. Like, of course he's wearing a lightweight like linen shirt. And I was like, oh, he's like a sweaty Yeti, ha ha ha. And we were all like kind of joking or whatever. And then someone goes, we need a Yeti emoji. And immediately I was like, oh my gosh, yes we do. And I went off, cropped, found a Yeti emoji, and found our little Yeti emotes. Can someone put it in there? Yeah, thanks, Becca. Yeah, it was my favorite new addition. I'm a loser. I don't care. Yeah, it's so cute. Amber suggested it. Thank you, Amber. We love it so much. I also have, I did add some, like I added Taylor pointing on the Eras tour. I think I added a Travis Kelce one too, but I don't remember. There's some really good ones in there. It's fun to do it during the Eras tour live streams because like you got, like the subscriptions have the emotes with like the right album covers. So I'll be like, oh, yellow hearts in the chat for Fearless, and they'll drop in like the Fearless. Thank you. This is from Sociopath. You guys are cute. I don't know if she will show up at the Vanity Fair party, but I've got a live stream just in case she does. Thank you, Jimmy. Yes. Yes. I've got the Vanity Fair party up right now. Tan France is hosting. Thank you, Rebecca, for subscribing. That's so nice. How do y'all feel about Tan France right now? There's a little bit of drama with Tan France. Drama-rama. My favorite Eras Tour song and performance. I feel like the surprise song set doesn't count. Or I would choose that. But I feel like that's a cheater answer. My favorite Eras Tour song and performance. I am going to be kind of a brat. And I'm going to say Long Live. I was at KC Night 1. The first night we got Long Live. And it will like probably go down in my life as like one of the best performances, most emotional. Thank you, Jess, for subscribing, that I've ever seen in my entire life. I know that I was like so lucky to be there. And like there was like 3 very specific moments in that show where things were just like palpable. Like they say like a pregnant pause. It was just like the whole stadium was just like waiting. It was like the first is when all of us realized she was not walking back. She was staying in the middle of the stage. The second was when we saw her take the koi fish guitar, and the third one was after the first like 3 strands on her guitar of Long Live started. And then I think that's when everyone like got released and people were like, I cried. I know I cried. My sister was like, oh my God, I have a video and you can hear her and she's like, oh, we got Long Live. I was always curious about what the live streams were like that night because I usually am in, you know what I mean? I'm all in the live stream, and it's really cool when people, like for LA, when people were like, the dress is blue, it's blue, you know? So I really wonder what the live streams were like that night. I was freaking out at night too also. Yeah. So yeah, I went to Kansas City night 1 and night 2 because I was a lucky gal. Travis went to night 2, so Travis was there the second night. Everyone was screaming. You guys had good live streams. That's incredible. I did see Last Kiss. Yeah. The lives were shaking. I can't imagine. Cannot imagine. Oh, I sobbed during Last Kiss too. Yeah. Surprise songs for Kansas City night 2. Last Kiss and Dorothea. Night 1, it was Never Grow Up and When Emma Falls in Love. I think she cried during Last Kiss as well, yeah. I really hope they can both just like relax, rest, recover, you know, enjoy their time. No, I don't know if they've publicly said if they're like going on vacation or anything. So yeah, I don't know anything about that. I think it's very possible though. They also, you guys, can pre-record the podcast too. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know if they do, but they can. Right. My guess is that a healthy amount might be pre-recorded. Yeah, I don't think I don't know. I just feel like Taylor wouldn't show up on the podcast, but I would love for her to prove me wrong, truly. Would love for her to prove me wrong. Oh man, you guys, my back hurts, my hip hurts. I swear I'm getting older. While we're here really fast, give me a follow on Instagram too, please. Just in case, you know, this whole thing, I don't want to get into it because I don't want the trolls to come in, but like, you know, please just, and call your Congress people and tell them to vote no on that whole ban. It's all just ridiculous, but just in case anything happens. Do I plan on going live for the Eras Tour release? I don't really know. To be super honest with you, I'm going to be in South Carolina at a creators meetup, and there's going to be like 20 of us there. Like 20 of us, creators, 20 creators in one room listening to this album. So I feel like between like making content and also like wanting to listen to the album and understand the album, I don't think going live is the best option for me. So yeah, I don't think so. But that might change. I just don't really know what everyone's plans are. Yeah, my handle's the same on Instagram. I tried to make it easy. She meant March 14th? No, I don't think so. I'm not going live for that. For the release on Disney Plus. I think we'll do, I'll do a watch party at some point where I'll go live and we'll watch it together, but, no, I don't think I'll go live. Where am I watching it? Watching what? Yeah, guys, I don't know. I'm just not going to commit to a watch party. So, I just don't know. I've got the Vanity Fair live streaming, just in case Taylor shows up, but I don't think she's going to. It's all just rumors at this point, mostly. And I think the fact that she's in LA, but like ultimately that doesn't really mean anything. We'll see. I kind of hope they rest too. I just don't know. We'll see. Vanity Fair does make you walk through, like, I don't think they have a private entrance. I'm pretty sure you have to walk the carpet to go in, but I could be wrong. I think the only, the biggest thing that's different with Taylor and Travis going to the Vanity Fair party this year versus last year is that this year they're both getting off like a 20-hour flight. The Lover Deluxe CD at Target. Can you explain the poems? The The Lover Deluxe CD, I don't think has poems. It has the journals. It has the Lover journals. She wrote those. They're like pages from her real journals that she wrote. Doesn't he have a film this year? It's all confusing to me, but he's like a producer in some film for next year. But I don't think it was nominated for an Oscar. It's nominated for, I don't know. I don't want to get into that because I don't know. But I don't think it was nominated for an Oscar. No one. Vanessa Hudgens is on the Vanity Fair red carpet. She's pregnant. She looks gorgeous. I mean, she's a beautiful woman, so. Morgan Freeman is in it. That's cool. It was shown at South by Southwest. That's what it was. It was shown at South by Southwest. I don't know who Vanessa Hudgens is married to. I don't know. While we're here, guys, the next show's in Paris, right? What's the time convert for that? Like, Taylor takes the stage at 8 p.m. That would be like noon Central Time. Right? 6 hours ahead for Central Time? Oh, interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Paris is 5 hours ahead for EST. Yes. Okay, 6 hours, but I'm in Central Time. 6 hours for CST. So that would be 2 o'clock my time is when Taylor would be taking the stage. I could probably live stream. We'll have to see. I might. The thing that's tricky is that technically I would be at work. So. But I also work from home. And I just prop my iPad and like show my laptop screen. So. You'll be blocking your work calendar. That's so cute. I'm watching Emily Ratajkowski. Is that how you say her name? Ratajkowski. I think it's Ratajkowski. She looks incredible, but her dress is like, she keeps having to hold it up. She just left, so here we go. Who is this person? She's gorgeous. Ratajkowski? Oh, okay. Emrata, that works too, yeah. Who is that woman in the yellow sheer gown? Who is that? Help me. Someone else who is watching the Vanity Fair party on live right now. There was just this woman right here. They're showing her. Who is she? In the yellow sheer gown. Is that Bad Bunny? What's her name? Bad Baby? It looks like that could be her. I don't want to show her on live because her areolas are out. Charlie XCX. That tracks. That tracks. Yeah, sorry. I couldn't show her on the screen because she was out. She looks great. Like, I wanted to say, like, that the fit of it was really gorgeous on her. But I could not show it on live. It was not going to happen. I would have had it taken down so fast. Sorry. Oh, you guys get me. Charlie XCX. Yeah. That does make more sense. Well, it's not the Oscars red carpet. It's the Vanity Fair party. So, is there a dress code, really? I see you guys are saying Miles and Kelly. I don't see them yet. I haven't seen them yet. Doesn't mean anything. I'm watching this on... I literally just searched Vanity Fair Oscar Party Live, and it was the first Google result. So try that, because I couldn't find it by going to their website. I am a boomer. Black tie and red and gold. Interesting. Well, they let her in, so... But they keep showing, like, I think it's Kelly Rowland, and I'm pretty sure that you can see hers also. I always feel bad for the production assistants that are down there fixing all the dresses and... Lots of green tonight. They're wearing green. How do we feel about Tan France? Because he's in some drama. Drama. Oh, ha. There we go. We're watching the Vanity Fair Oscar party, the red carpet. There are rumors that Taylor and Travis may go to the Vanity Fair party. Just rumors. Nothing like, you know, super legitimate, but... So, the drama with Tan France from Queer Eye. So, Bobby Burke did not re-sign for the next season of Queer Eye. And there's been drama for literal years with them saying that, like, oh, everyone on Queer Eye wants to be the star, but, like, it's obviously JVN. Okay, well, Bobby didn't re-sign for the newest season of Queer Eye, and he gave a couple interviews that were, like, very tame, but, like, definitely led people to believe that, like, there was probably some drama behind the scenes. And then Rolling Stone released an article, and they had all these sources come out and basically say that Tan France and JVN were, like, really terrible to work with. They were both, like, just complete nightmares on set. And that they also were working with Jeremiah, what's Jeremiah's last name? I can't remember. Jeremiah Brent, I think. Their friend Jeremiah Brent, to try to take over Bobby Burke's spot before Bobby was even, like, officially off the show. And it all, like, basically the whole thing really started because in the OG season, Bobby Burke wasn't really shown much at all because he was, like, working on the house and he, like, kind of got the shaft. But then it just, like, yeah, it just started a whole thing. So it's drama. Drama. Hot goss. Hot goss. Tellers are next up for photos. I'm currently seeing Kendall Jenner. I am watching, though. Anthony is still on the show, yeah. All the other guys all re-signed, except for Bobby, which was why it was like, huh? why everybody looked at it sideways a bit. Taylor has made plenty of appearances where the Jenners and Kardashians have also been plenty of times before. I think that would stop her even less now than it did 5 or 6 years ago. Ah, there they are. They're right in the middle. Hold on, I'll show you guys. They'll be the next close-up. The tellers. Okay, well, why? There's Miles and Kelly Teller. She's stunning. She's stunning. Yeah, she's just an absolutely beautiful woman. They were just probably going back to take photos. Here. They're showing her again. She's so pretty. So pretty. Yeah, it's a great dress. She could wear a paper bag and just be stunning, but great dress. Love that for her. I just think she's so beautiful. Nope, I thought they were going to give an interview, but they're not. Hi, Liz. Thank you. It's leftover from my photo shoot today. I'm about to, as soon as I hop off this live, I'm putting my hair in a messy bun and I'm wiping all of this off. I can't wait. Can't wait. Oh, it's Russell Westbrook that they're talking to now. I don't think Taylor's gonna go, guys. I am watching this on YouTube, yeah. It's just the Vanity Fair Oscars party live. They just literally are live streaming everyone who enters the party. Yeah, Tan's interviewing. That's why we were asking about him, because there's like a little bit of like juicy gossip. Yeah, 20-hour flight, right? Like, that's where I'm at, too. I feel like it's a lot to ask of her after that long of a flight. Kelly is gorgeous. I mean, Kelly's just beautiful. No sign of Taylor. We're sort of not really expecting to see her. We're just sort of, like, on extra high alert. Plus, also, I like watching for the fashion, so I would be asleep for sure. Question, do you think that Taylor needs to network still at this point in her career, though? Just, like, truly, I'm not being facetious. I know, like, breaking into the movie biz is, like, something totally separate. But to be honest with you, I don't think she does. Source, Emma Stone recommended a choreographer from La La Land, and that choreographer jumped at the chance to work on Taylor's Eras Tour, even though she had never worked in a concert setting before. You know? I think that at this point, people have finally started to recognize the creative prowess that she has. And that, like, it pays to believe in her. It pays to believe in her. It's still 100% harder for especially female directors, especially. But I think also Taylor has built such a strong network of friends and family in the business, in the industry around her, that, like, it's not like she's going to ever get blackballed or blacklisted, you know? Because at this point, if you're blacklisting Taylor Swift, you're blacklisting a lot of people, you know? Yeah, I think she's fine. I truly think that Taylor goes to these award shows and these award parties because she enjoys it at this point. I don't think it has anything to do with her also needing to do sort of like press or anything like that. I don't think she needs to do it. She didn't do any press for 1989 Taylor's version, and Speak Now Taylor's version. She did 2 or 3 interviews for Midnights. I truly think that all of these award shows are just for her to like hang out, socialize, have a good time. It's like these things are like prom for adults. Like if you, it's kind of like lame, but you get excited for like the company work, like Christmas party. But like, what if your company had like super hot people, successful people there, and like art, right? And you got to dress up like multiple times a year, like prom, and take pictures. Like that would be cool. I would enjoy that. I would like to do that every now and then. So I feel like these are just like really good social outings for her, you know? Can you wear a prom dress where? To the Eras Tour? I think it depends. I wouldn't think you would look out of place. I wouldn't want you to like get hot or ruin it, you know? We're watching the red carpet to see if Taylor and Travis show up because there's rumors that they might, but we're not totally sold on the fact that they might be there. By the way, guys, if you don't follow me yet, please do. I'm an idiot and set myself a goal of 50,000 by Wednesday. It's not going to happen, but I would love to get as close as possible. So thanks for helping me not look stupid in front of my friends. I appreciate you. Yeah, and on Instagram, same handle, because God knows if TikTok isn't around in 2 weeks, you know? All this work for nothing. All this work for nothing. Everyone in the Vanity Fair chat says that they're going. I just want their first red carpet to be in the Met Gala because I think it would just be so iconic. Who is going to what? We don't have any list confirmed for the Met Gala. The one that got leaked was like a fan edit. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I just don't think that she, like... I just don't think that she would. You also have to... Here's the thing. I think Taylor Swift goes to Vanity Fair Oscar party, and I see the headlines tomorrow that are all exactly that. Taylor Swift goes to Vanity Fair Oscar party. As it stands, if Taylor doesn't go, the headlines tomorrow might read... Emma Stone seemingly makes Taylor Swift reference in winning Oscar speech or something like that, right? Because they have to connect Taylor Swift to these headlines somehow, right? They just have to do it. But if Taylor goes to the Vanity Fair party, it's all going to switch and it's all going to be about Taylor. And then everyone's going to say, Taylor took all the spotlight away from all of these people who won these awards and she wasn't nominated for anything and she didn't even have a movie this year. Why was she even there? And so I always have that thought, like that video of Tree during the Miss Americana doc going, I have to think of all the possible scenarios. Like, that's what I always think of. And, like, I don't know, if she goes, like, that's just what I think would be happening. I just don't see it turning out great. You know what I mean? She forgot that I existed and I'm too level-headed. You're funny. I don't know. It's just how I think. I want the live feed. Live. So, hard agree and then hard disagree. She's going to get hated on no matter what she does. So, she should do what makes her happy, truly. If she's well rested and she feels good, then she should absolutely go to the party. If she's not, then she should absolutely not worry about it. Yeah, I just don't think that she's gonna go. I just don't think the headache, like, is the juice worth the squeeze? You know what I mean? Is the juice worth the squeeze? I would like to remind you guys that I think while to a point you're kind of right about like, oh, you know, she doesn't care or whatever, she very much does care. She very much cares about what's getting printed and said about her. That is true. Or else she would be acting very differently. She would be doing things very differently. She very much cares what the media does say about her. Like, she has to. That is public relations. That's why Tree has a job, because Taylor cares what the media says about her. Because it matters, right? It does. It matters. It's a court of public opinion, and if the public is not on your side, then, oh no, it's going to end my life if I don't verify this puzzle. Oh my gosh. If the court is not on your side, right, then they'll basically cancel you and no one will buy your stuff. So, like, Taylor very much does care what the media says and what the public thinks of her. It's just a matter of, like, again, like, is the juice worth the squeeze? Like, is the negative outreach, the negative backlash from this certain thing worth what I'm going to get out of it? And that's why I'm like, well, I don't know if the Vanity Fair party would be. You know what I mean? Yeah, TikTok gives me like a CAPTCHA thing and I have to like slide the puzzle piece over to prove that it's me, I'm on live, or else it shuts my live off. I can't. I think it's relatively new. What do I think of Paul following Trav? I think that's so cute. And I think also huge, like, moment at anyone saying they're still PR at this point in the game. Like, Paul, come on now. Paul's not following someone just for shits and gigs. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a great question, Beck. Did Paul follow Joe? Did Paul follow Joe? I think at this point Travis has been to more shows than the other guy. He did not, someone says. Paul, Taylor's guitarist, Paul Sidoti. He did not. This is interesting. Hi, Nicole. I love you. Travis has been to more shows. Listen, I didn't say it. Y'all said it, not me. And he was busy. Man won a Super Bowl this year. Busy. Which is why I'm so tired of people like, oh my God, he doesn't support her. I'm like, are you high? In the worst way? What do you mean? He just flew 20 hours to Singapore. What do you mean? Doesn't support. Who? People are crazy. went to a show during his bye week. Right? Like, he could have done anything in the world. People say he was bored night 6. Let's talk about it. People say he was bored night 6. He could have been bored. He could have been tired. His tummy could have hurt. He could have been hot. He could have been dehydrated. He could have had a headache. He was still there. Still there. Still there. Still singing. Still standing up when the concert started. Sat down to take a break. Still fucking showed up. I'll take it. Thank you, Kayla. I think that we just truly, like, we also forget, like, they're humans, right? Taylor coughing on stage, it doesn't necessarily mean she's sick. She probably got something stuck in her throat and needs a little drink of some hot tea. She's a singer, right? Andrea not going to one show, it doesn't mean that she's in remission suddenly. She probably couldn't go to that show, right? Travis sitting down for one set during the Eras Tour show, it doesn't mean he's bored out of his mind and he regrets flying to Singapore and they're going to inevitably break up tomorrow. Probably means he was fucking tired and his legs hurt. He wanted to sit down. You know, we gotta give up, like, these are just humans. You know, they're just humans. Their legs hurt. Their tummy hurts. They might have a back cramp or a headache. These are just humans. I can't imagine having that many eyes on my, like, just perfectly human moments. You know what I mean? Moments when, like, my hair looks poor, or, like, I have to pull a wedgie, or I double check that I'm wearing deodorant. You know what I mean? Having that many people watching you, it's crazy. Humidity is very high. I think it also, yeah, that's something to think about too. Like, dehydration is very, very serious, especially when humidity is that high and it's that hot. Like, if he was sitting down, like, just let him sit down. He just needed to sit down. The Yeti is sweaty. The Yeti is sweaty. Let him sit down. And also, let's just be so for real. Travis Kelce's in the off season. He's not taking care of his body the way he normally would during season. If he's sweating and it's hot and humid and he's drinking alcohol and he's not really fueling his body with electrolytes and water the way he normally would be during season, it might hit him a little bit harder. And we did get videos of them partying in Dubai and Singapore when they landed, and the night after Taylor's first show. So, like, let's just, like, use our little brains a little bit. He's probably hungover. And people were like, oh, why did he wear sunglasses? Baby, he was hungover. You know? It doesn't feel good. He needs some buttered toast. I did notice that. He didn't have any accelerator in Singapore. That's what I'm saying. Like, those energy drinks, they, like, get ya. He's a 6'5" man on a plane eating Shake Shack and taking shots. Freshly gardened, I'm saying. I mean, that's crazy. That's a lot of traveling in a very short amount of time. Like, just looking at it, you know what I mean? We take it for granted because we're used to Taylor, but that's a lot of traveling in a very short amount of time. And none of those places are in the same time zone. Yeah. Super exhausting. Super exhausting. For anyone new just popping in, I have an eye on the Vanity Fair red carpet. We're watching because there's rumors that Taylor and Travis might show up, but we're not totally sold. So we're just kind of keeping our ear to the ground, and you know, if we hear anything, but so far we're safe. Good night. If you guys haven't followed me yet, please do. I'm an idiot and bet my friend I could hit 50K by Wednesday. So yeah, I gotta try. If you've already followed me and you want to support me somehow, share the live or like it. It just helps other people find me. Yeah. Jason retiring. Yes, Jason retiring. And okay, let's just even take it back further. What happened in Kansas City was traumatic and terrible and will change the way the NFL handles Super Bowl parades moving forward indefinitely. Forevermore, things will be forever changed. Taylor and Travis did not get to see each other after that event until Sydney. In my opinion, Sydney was never planned. It was always going to be Singapore, and that's why he flew out for Sydney just for one show, because he needed his support person, right? So I think we also, like, it's just like expecting a whole lot of him to just like not feel tired and overwhelmed and bummed and just emotionally spent. It's a lot for any one person to handle, let alone someone with that much public scrutiny constantly 100% of the time. Yeah, Kansas City was rough. It was tough being here for a few days after that. Really, really tough. People have way too many expectations of him. Thank you so much, Anns. It's nice to see you. I'm glad you're here. We just want to keep it kind. You know what I mean? Like, just support them. I don't know how the NFL is going to change the parade, but it should be really chilling to them that all of the NFL coaches, players, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, were shaking hands with these people right before it all went down. That they were like face to face with these people, and it could have been a very different situation. So, in my opinion, that's a situation that needs better planning for next time, because the next situation is going to be worse. That's all I want to say about it. I got my signed CDs from the website. I watch it like a hawk. I really want signed Torture Poets CDs, but I don't know if it'll happen. I think if ever they were going to go on vacation together, the time is now. Because I think once Torture Poet's out, I do see Taylor doing a couple planned interviews, Graham Norton, Jimmy Fallon, and doing a couple, like, press-related things. And then, of course, getting back into the Eras Tour. So, I'm hoping if they vacation, they do it soon. That makes me happy, guys. What do I think about SNL? I think... Can I say this in the nicest way possible? This is not just about the SNL thing. This is just about thing. This is just about Taylor in general. We really need to learn the difference between I have a theory and I have a dream. I have a theory suggests that you like have reasons to believe that this thing is going to happen. Versus I have a dream. I have a dream that Taylor and Travis are going to the Met Gala in March or in May. I have no reason to believe that. I have a dream that Taylor and Travis will co-host and perform in SNL this summer. But there's not really any reasons for us to believe that. It's just a dream. Nothing happened with SNL. People are just hoping that Taylor and Travis do it. That's what I mean. It's a dream, and you can totally dream it. Dream it. If you can dream it, you can do it, by all means. But that's what I mean. People start going, what happened there? And there's nothing to be said. It's just something that people hope happen. Me too. You should dream. Dream big. Aim for the sky. No hate. I'm just saying. I know. That's why I'm just like, I'm really hoping the Met Gala happens, but I don't know. I don't know. It would be a big deal for her to go to the Met Gala after all this time. It's brutal out here. What time is it, you guys? I have the Vanity Fair party on, so I can't. Oh, it's 11:08. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Guys, really fast, if you don't follow me yet, please do. I'm trying to hit 50K by Wednesday because I'm a fool. But, yeah. Met Gala is May 6th, first Monday in May, always. Dream big. Yeah. Don't lose sight of them. Right? Especially when it comes to Taylor. Let's just dream big for TS12 this year. Why not? Screw it. Who cares? Reputation debut, TS12, and Torture Poets all in one single calendar year. It'll be a great one. I love you guys. And I'll talk to you soon.